Welcome to the Bandano Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. I don't know how to put this nicely. I'm going to be as gentle as I possibly can. The Chicago Sky are absolute trash. The Chicago Sky are not very good. I'd be surprised if they win more than 15 games starting the season out. We are a week in. They haven't gotten a W yet. They don't look like they're anywhere closer to get a W today than they were last week. The Chicago Sky are an absolute abomination. Camila Cardoso, Angel Reese, Courtney Vandersloot, Kia Nurse, Ariel Atkins. The Chicago Sky lose to the New York Liberty 91-78, still searching for that first W. Kelsey Plum goes off in the third quarter. The fourth quarter, nobody can do anything worthwhile, but by that point, far too late. Kelsey Plum hitting Angel Reese with her own
pie by Stevens.
You're too small celebration. Damn. Kelsey Plum keeping Angel Reese on her back hip, creating enough separation, going up for a layup. Yeah, Angel Reese, you're too small. My name's Kelsey Mitchell. I'm 5'8", but you are too small. Nasty, nasty work from Kelsey Plum. And I need to be honest here. Angel Reese, did you take any offense to this? Did you take this personally? Do we need to open up an investigation into taunting on the court for your sensitive ass? Do we need to do an investigation into the Los Angeles Sparks for cheering as they whoop the Chicago Sky for your sensitive ass? Let me know. Let me know, because it wasn't lost upon me wearing your no space for hate shirt prior to the game. So just let me know how much space or how little space we actually have for this. Of course, I'm joking, folks. This is all part of the game. The Chicago Sky starters, folks, you're never going to win a game with this. I mean, just look at this. Angel Reese, 13 and 12, still can't shoot over 50%. A measly few feet away from the basket, but I guess 48% is better than 32%, so we'll take what we can. Point forward, Angel Reese, by the way, 4 turnovers, 4 assists, not very point forward-like. 4 turnovers, 4 assists, not very point forward-like at all. Camila Cardoso, 6 for 9, 6 rebounds, 12 points. Courtney Vandersloot, 11 points. Kia Nurse, 9 points. Ariel Atkins, 9 points. Nobody on this damn team can actually create a shot for themselves and score. Let's be honest. Nobody on this damn team can actually create a shot for themselves and score. That player is signing checks, cashing checks over there in Mexico. She's long gone. This current team, this current team is an absolute embarrassment. And for the Chicago Sky front office, for Tyler Marsh, for Jeff Pagliocca to say, you know what, we're going to trade away our future for Ariel Atkins. Jeff, how's that working out for you? Skylar, how's that working out for you? Nothing about this Ariel Atkins trade has worked out at all. Ariel Atkins has looked like a remedial role player at best. She hasn't looked like a starter at all. She hasn't looked like a top guard in the league, nowhere close. She's looked like a remedial role player at best. Remember, you guys could have gotten Sonia Citron, somebody who actually looks pretty damn good this year. When it comes to creating off the dribble, in terms of how they look this year, Sonia Citron seems to be able to create her shot off the dribble a lot better than Ariel Atkins can at this point in her career. Tell me when I'm telling lies. Shout out to CM Punk. The Chicago Sky mortgaged their future to win now. Remember, folks, they got Kia Nurse because they wanted to win now. They got Courtney Vandersloot because they wanted to win now. They traded away their first-round pick because they wanted to win now. And correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, they don't even have their pick next year. They don't even have their first-round pick next year, so they are definitely in the hole. They are definitely behind the 8 ball. They zigged when they really should have zagged. They zigged when they really should have zagged. And now they're over here looking like lunch meat to the rest of the league. Kathy Engelbert, I appreciate you letting the Indiana Fever play them 5 times. I appreciate you letting the Indiana Fever play them 5 times. Those are 5 easy wins. Easy. We started off the season 5-0. Every season, how many times you play the Chicago Sky? 3 times. Oh, you guys are already starting off 3-0. How many times you guys play the Chicago Sky? 4 times. Oh, sweet. You guys are already starting off 4-0. And Tyler Marsh is continuously playing this point forward game. Angel Reese is still 20 feet from the basket at the top of the key, not running nearly enough 2-man game between her and Camila Cardoso. Tyler Marsh might be a secret agent for the Chicago Sky people. Tyler Marsh really might be a secret agent. On the other hand, we got Azura Stevens. Dude, we got Azura Stevens cooking your girls' boots. Kelsey Plum erupting 28 points. Kelsey Plum's making she's not going to win the MVP, but she's at least injecting herself in a conversation. I wouldn't put her in my conversation, but she's going to be in some people's conversations. This is a Los Angeles Sparks team with no Rickea Jackson, a Los Angeles Sparks team with no Cameron Brink, a Los Angeles Sparks team with no Ray Burrell. Salute, Ray. And you guys can't do anything against this team. You guys look completely inept against this team. It started off decent, but very quickly things go south with this Chicago Sky team, I'm noticing. It might start off decent, but very quickly things go south with this Chicago Sky team. Look at this. They can't even force them to turn the ball over. Kelsey Plum, 3 turnovers, the most in the starting. Chicago Sky's defense is awful. Their offense is bad. Their in-between game is terrible. Their transition offense is bad. Their transition defense is bad. Their coaching staff is even worse. Still before games, we're seeing Angel Reese shoot corner threes. Tyler, Chicago Sky fans, Tyler, what are you doing? Why? Get her ass on the block. Tell her to use her caboose and clear out some space. Run a high-low with her and Camila. Do something. But you'd rather do nothing. That's fine. That's your prerogative. Kelsey Plum. Taunting Angel Reese. Oh, no. Oh, no, oh, no.
Plum, once she gets by Reese, it's over.
Pie by
Too small. That's nasty. Kelsey Plum absolutely letting you eat it. What does Reese even do? Well, defensively, she did absolutely nothing right there. Kelsey Plum saying too small to Angel Reese. I love that fire. It's me-bound time. That's not how that celebration works. You're supposed to go over the defender. Kelsey Plum, confirmed racist. That's hysterical. That is absolutely hysterical. Imagine if Clark did this. The outrage would be unreal. Yeah, but we already know about that. We already know. That's why it's so much more important for Caitlin Clark to continue to carry herself with class and grace and not stoop to levels. Am I saying Kelsey Plum stooped to a level? But Caitlin Clark can't even celebrate because these crazies will pop a gasket. She can't even celebrate because these crazies will pop a gasket. Angel Reese does one thing well. Below average rebound, below average defender, no offensive game, low basketball IQ. Reese really tried to swat that ball. Folks, where's the help defense?
Stevens.
Where's the help defense? Look at Camila Cardoso, slow-ass rotation. Kelsey Plum's already at the rim by the time Camila Cardoso takes 2 steps in the paint. Look at that, already at the rim. No contest. That's what happens when you quit on your teammates. That's what happens when you quit on your teammates. You don't want to rotate for them. You don't want to cover their ass for them. Shout out to Rudy and Sunday Night Heat. We were talking about this with the Golden State Valkyrie. Why did the Golden State Valkyrie seem to look a little better than everybody thought with just role players? Because they're playing for the name in front of their jersey and not for the name on the back of their jersey. That player in Chicago, she only plays for the name on the back of her jersey. To the point where you have alleged shooters sitting like this waiting for a kick-out pass and they don't get it. Where you have 6'7" Camila Cardoso waiting for the ball in the paint and she doesn't get it. Quitting on the team because one player wants to play for the name on the back of the jersey while everybody else is trying to play for the name on the front of the jersey. This type of rotation from a player as defensively oriented as Camila Cardoso, she knows she needs to get there faster. She knows as soon as Kelsey Plum turns the corner here, she's beat. She knows that. She just doesn't care anymore. I think that's the point that we're at. She just doesn't care anymore. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I appreciate all of the support. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. Somber day, Memorial Day. Salute to all the enlisted military personnel out there. And to all of those who lost their lives that allow me to do this nonsense that I do. Doesn't go unnoticed. We'll see you next time, and as always, take it easy.